Watch. Gwen Stefani reunites with Blake Shelton. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day before we begin the video. Please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Gwen Stefani brought a healthy dose of flower power to the Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon on Wednesday night in New York City. With the styling expertise of collaborators Rob Zangardi and Mariel Henn, Stefani wore a black velvety bodysuit with long sleeves and coordinated black fishnets with platform stiletto lace-up boots in a glossy fabric to accentuate her sleek style. Atop the velvety bodysuit, Stefani wore a pink flower petal bomber jacket by Celezza London. The piece was designed with three-dimensional voluminous handmade flowers over the entirety of the jacket, creating a lavish textural display and adding a touch of femininity to the more subdued elements of her attire. When it came to her glam, Stefani turned to hairstylist Suzette Boozer and makeup artist Anthony H. Nguyen for their respective expertise. Boozer styled the Sweet Escape singer's blonde hair in a high ponytail with soft curls. Her makeup featured such highlights as bold brows, a smoky eye, and a glossy neutral lip. Stefani was on hand to perform her holiday-themed tune, Shake the Snow Globe, on Wednesday night's episode of The Tonight Show, which also featured an appearance from Stranger Things star Noah Schnapp. The singer's botanical-inspired attire marked a departure from one of her last Tonight Show performance looks. Back in November 2024, Stefani channeled her countryside in the Eden Flounce maxi dress by Zimmerman. Since her 2021 marriage to country singer Blake Shelton, Stefani's style has dabbled quite a bit in the Western trend. The singer's fashion choices have certainly seen different eras over the course of her career, yielding an approach to style that's made the singer a true chameleon. The No Doubt frontwoman has gone punk rock in Vivienne Westwood and styled countrified apparel alongside her husband, while also embracing hyper-femininity, such as with her recent Tonight Show look. A warm breeze drifted across the open-air stage where anticipation pulsed like an unspoken melody through the crowd. The evening sky shimmered with soft colors just as the lights overhead dimmed for the moment that fans had been longing to witness. In a world where celebrity lives move quickly and public schedules often keep loved ones apart, the reunion of Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton became a scene that felt both intimate and electric. It was the kind of moment that pulls people together, reminding them that even stars live out the same longing for connection that ordinary people feel every day. The energy shifted the second Gwen stepped onto the stage. Her presence glowed with confidence and warmth as she moved gracefully, her voice ringing like a promise across the open field. She carried her signature style with ease, blending her vibrant charm with the soft radiance of a performer at peace in her craft. Yet the real story of the night was not simply her performance. It was the emotional reunion unfolding just beyond the edge of the spotlight, one that fans sensed long before it became visible. Blake Shelton waited quietly backstage with a smile that stretched with unmistakable affection. The country star known for his humor, grounded spirit, and unwavering devotion be hidden. Their paths had kept them apart for weeks as each managed the demands of music commitments and personal obligations. Yet in this moment their reunion felt like a celebration of love sustained across distance and time. The crowd erupted when Blake walked into view. The sound was not a simple cheer. It was a collective outpouring of joy, the kind of emotional burst that comes when two beloved figures finally step back into each other's orbit. Gwen turned to him with a look filled with surprise and delight. It was clear that she had not expected him to step onto the stage quite so soon. Her eyes sparkled, and her laughter carried into the air with a sweetness that immediately softened the entire atmosphere. They shared an embrace that lingered longer than expected, a moment of connection that spoke volumes in complete silence. It was tender, genuine, and unmistakably heartfelt. They were two artists, two partners, two souls who had weathered long stretches of separation, finally reunited in the place where their love story first began to grow, the stage. Their embrace became the highlight of the night, sending hearts soaring across the audience and far beyond through clips and messages shared online. Gwen, still holding on to the excitement of seeing Blake, leaned into his warmth with a look that suggested both relief and happiness. Blake responded with that signature smile that fans had come to adore, the one that makes him seem both a superstar and an everyday man all at once. Their connection remains a powerful reminder that authenticity still matters in a world often clouded by performance. After the embrace, Blake took Gwen's hand and raised it with theatrical flair, drawing laughter and cheers from the crowd. Their playful chemistry created an ease that brightened the entire venue. Gwen attempted to speak, but her emotions spilled into a soft laugh before she finally found her voice. She expressed how much she had missed her partner, how grateful she was for the unexpected moment, and how delighted she felt to share it with the fans who had supported their journey from the beginning. Blake offered his own words with characteristic charm. He joked gently about surprising her, then shifted into a heartfelt admission. He spoke of admiration, gratitude, and the deep affection that underscored their partnership. His words echoed across the venue, carrying with them a sincerity that resonated deeply with those listening. The crowd fell into a soft hush as his voice grew quieter, revealing the emotional truth behind the joyful reunion. The two then joined together for an impromptu performance, blending their voices in a harmony that felt as natural as breathing. Their chemistry, both musical and emotional, created a sound that wrapped around the audience like a warm blanket. Gwen's vibrant energy and Blake's rich, grounded tone merged into a single expression of love and artistry. The performance felt unplanned and organic, a reflection of their deep connection and a gift to those who witnessed it. As the night unfolded, the reunion continued to ripple through the atmosphere. Fans could feel the authenticity behind every glance, every laugh, and every shared moment. Their relationship, celebrated publicly yet rooted in private devotion, has always carried a sense of realness that sets it apart. It reminds people that love does not flourish through perfection but through genuine presence, honest emotion, and the courage to be vulnerable. Beyond the stage, social platforms lit up with conversation about the reunion. Clips circulated quickly capturing Gwen's radiant smile and Blake's warm embrace. Fans shared messages expressing joy, admiration, and heartfelt emotion. Many commented on how refreshing it felt to witness a moment that was neither scripted nor showy, but simply two people meeting with deep affection after time apart. Industry voices chimed in as well, noting the enduring strength of Gwen and Blake's partnership. Their love story has defied expectations, blending two unique worlds into one harmonious bond. Their reunion served as a reminder that the strongest relationships are built not on constant perfection but on understanding, patience, and the ability to cherish each moment together. As the concert drew to a close, Gwen and Blake stood side by side, hands intertwined, looking out over a crowd still buzzing with excitement. The night had begun with anticipation, but it ended with something deeper, the reassurance that true connection can endure every challenge. Their reunion was not simply a celebrity moment. It was a story of love returning to the center of its own world, a reminder that even in a life filled with cameras and expectations, hearts still beat for the simple joy of being together. When Gwen leaned her head gently against Blake's shoulder for the final bow, the audience erupted once more. Not because the show had ended, but because love had spoken without a single script. It was a moment of pure humanity wrapped in music, emotion, and the undeniable bond of two people who choose each other again and again. Their reunion will be remembered not for the spectacle, but for the sincerity. And that sincerity continues to shine, reminding fans everywhere that love, in its purest form, always finds its way home. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to our American Idol YouTube channel for more updated news.